Welcome to Speak Bold with KK. Here we learn phrases and grammar with the help of the fun and storage. Also, we do practice about the English listening skills along with the speaking. The project Phoenix Revival. At a bustling innovation lab in Pune, a diverse team assembled, engineered, and designed a revolutionary environmental sensor system named Project Phoenix. It all began when Maya, the team lead, identified a growing need for better air quality monitoring in urban zones. She analyzed the city's pollution data, evaluated global solutions, and then conceptualized a model tailored to India's needs. She organized a cross functional team that included software developers, environmentalists, product designers, and field researchers. In a brainstorming session, the team computed efficiency ratios, calculated sensor placements, and developed an initial prototype. Rakesh, a senior developer, programmed the backend while Priya illustrated the UI/UX interface and integrated all user feedback. As the project progressed, unforeseen hardware issues arose. The prototype failed mid-demo. Maya didn't panic. She inspected the faults, diagnosed the issue, and quickly adopted the design. The hardware team repaired the unit while the software team debugged and streamlined the API calls. They even revised the firmware architecture to enhance stability. Meanwhile, Rani from the research team surveyed urban localities and collected public feedback. She then summarized findings in a report and presented it during the stakeholders meeting. During these sessions, Maya always clarified complex concepts, communicated clearly, and persuaded investors with well structured insights. The HR team coordinated training workshops, while external consultants advised on compliance and scalability. Interns were mentored, taught, and even guided to work on testing scripts. Every document was recorded, catalogued, and validated for regulatory checks. The entire effort was monitored, managed, and executed meticulously. Months later, when the device was finally launched, it was celebrated as a major breakthrough. The impact was evaluated, data reviewed, and new iteration devised. Maya's leadership was appraised by the board, and her ability to inspire, motivate, and facilitate collaboration was recognized as the real engine behind the success. The device was not only scalable and affordable, but also innovated, fashioned, and customized for Indian conditions. It became pervasive, being adopted across metro cities. The journey proved how a dedicated team working with clarity, skill, and collaboration could transform an idea into impact. Today's grammar focus is past perfect tense. The past perfect tense is used to show that one action happened before another action in the past. We have picked some example from the story itself. First, she had analyzed the city's pollution data before conceptualizing the model. Second, the team had calculated sensor placements prior to building the prototype. Third, Rakesh had programmed the backend when Priya started the UI/UX integration. Maya had identified a growing need before assembling the team. And the structure would be subject, then head, which will be followed by the participle. Let's have a look over the vocabulary. First is conceptualize, meaning to form an idea or concept of something in the mind. For example, Maya conceptualized a sensor model tailored to the needs of Indian urban zones. Second, cross-functional. The meaning is involving people from different departments of or area of expertise. For example, she built a cross-functional team of developers, designers, and researchers. Third, debug, meaning to identify and remove errors from computer hardware or software. For example, the software team worked overnight to debug the API calls. The fourth word is scalability, meaning the ability of a system or product to handle increased demand of growth. For example, consultants gave advice on the product's scalability for large metro deployments. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Your next English story is just one click away.